Hi everybody, I'm San Francisco Mayor London Breed, and I am so excited to be here in Mission Bay to break ground on 141 units of permanently supportive, affordable housing for people who are homeless in San Francisco. We know that there have been challenges with the San Francisco Redevelopment Agency in the past. And as we look at this new incredible neighborhood, this is a project that demonstrates when we work together, we can actually do incredible things and do them right for the people who we know need it the most. And I want to just take this opportunity to thank Bridge Housing and Community Housing Partnership for their tireless work around providing affordable housing opportunities to many of our vulnerable residents in San Francisco. This incredible project will help 141 homeless people who sadly are living on the streets. And we know that even though there are challenges with homelessness, especially people who are single, who may not have family, who may not have the resources that they need in order to live their lives with dignity, this place provides them that opportunity. And it's right here in the heart of Mission Bay. I'm so excited and I'm grateful for the work that's been done by the city, OCII in particular, providing $37 million to fund this project, the construction jobs it's creating, the long-term housing it's creating, right in the beautiful Mission Bay of San Francisco. So we are so excited and grateful to be here. And I can't wait until we turn over the first key to the first resident so that they can move in and live in their new home. Thank you all again for joining us.
My name is George Llewell, born and raised in San Francisco. I was born in San Francisco in 1964. It's been a roller coaster ride for my life because I've seen tragedy as well as I've seen a lot of good. Tragedy meaning I lived through the Jonestown. I wasn't involved with it, but I've seen a lot of my friends who passed away and died in that. And a lot of land that was in my neighborhood that was owned by African Americans who lived in this neighborhood was taken because of Jim Jones. And it was given back to the city and county and was never given to the people. So the people suffered behind that as right now. So right now, that's why my mind is kind of in this time to speak people up, is in the community activism, because we need to regain and start rebuilding and rehealing certain parts of this neighborhood. Not just this one, but all through San Francisco. Because the neighborhoods is what makes San Francisco.
Hi, my name is Matt Haney. I am the supervisor of District 6, which includes Mission Bay, and I am so excited to be here for this virtual groundbreaking. 141 units of affordable housing, permanent supportive housing is going to transform lives. It is going to enrich our neighborhood here in Mission Bay and in our city. It is going to provide a real home and a community with support. Thank you, Bridge Housing. Thank you, Community Housing Partnership. Thank you, everyone who was a part of making this happen. We are grateful. This is how you solve homelessness. You give people supportive homes. We need to do more of it, and this is a huge contribution to our city. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Sally Orth, and I'm Deputy Director of the Office of Community Investment and Infrastructure. And I'm thrilled and honored to be here in Mission Bay to celebrate this groundbreaking for the 141 housing units that will soon be homes for individuals and households who faced homelessness in their past. Having housing that is safe, stable, and secure is a cornerstone for improving one's health, quality of life, and mental well-being. That is why OCII believes so strongly in partnerships with the Mayor's Office and the Department of Homelessness and Supportive Housing that makes homes like those that will exist here at Mission Bay Block 9 a reality. So we are thrilled that our $37 million in funding is being used for such an incredible project. From the on-site services team who will care for the future residents' physical and mental health, to the attentive detail brought to the building's design, both inside and out, the entire project will provide residents with opportunities to achieve long-term housing stability and success. This Block 9 project is part of the much larger Mission Bay transformation. To date, over 5,900 homes have been completed in the entire Mission Bay neighborhood, with almost 2,950 homes in Mission Bay South alone. With Block 9's start, there are now going to be 293 housing units in affordable housing projects in active construction. At full build-out, approximately 35% of homes in Mission Bay South will be affordable to low and moderate income households. OCI's work in Mission Bay through private-public partnerships aims to create inclusive communities that provide opportunities for individuals and families at a wide range of income levels. Creating much-needed housing, such as this project here at Block 9, in addition to the extensive parks, community amenities such as a public library branch, retail and entertainment and office spaces that already exist in Mission Bay, bring us closer to fulfilling that vision. But building housing in San Francisco is not an easy task, where high costs continue to challenge the feasibility of developments such as these. And OCII is pleased to be part of a project that is utilizing innovative construction technologies that is designed to bring this housing online sooner and with greater cost efficiencies. When OCII issued a request for proposals back in 2017, we knew that projects like this one require leadership, strong partners, and a commitment to working together to bring great ideas into reality. I especially want to commend the Mayor, Supervisor Haney, the OCII Commission, and OCII Director Nadia Sase for their leadership. And also thank the Mission Bay Citizens Advisory Committee, OCII staff, and the Department of Homelessness and Supportive Housing and the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development for their dedication and support. I'd especially like to thank the development partners of Bridge Housing and Community Housing Partnership for their willingness to continue to work on this amazing project and their continued work to bring Block 9 to conclusion. I know I speak for the entire OCII team in saying that we cannot wait to welcome the new residents to this amazing project next year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor Breed, for joining us today for the groundbreaking for this critical program that we're building here in Mission Bay. Hi, everyone. I'm Rick Aubry. I'm the CEO of Community Housing Partnership. And today is the day we're breaking the ground, as you can see, on 141 units of permanent supportive housing that will provide a home for as long as folks want to stay with us, for folks currently living on the streets here in San Francisco. The mayor has set a very ambitious goal of creating 1,500 units of permanent supportive housing as quickly as possible so we can address the issue of unhoused people in the city. And Community Housing Partnership is proud to be a partner with her and all the other agencies within the city trying to meet those goals. These 141 units, in addition to the other 97 units also under construction that we're building, 140 other units that are quickly coming up in our pipeline, help get us at meeting the challenge that we all face here in the city. Community Housing Partnership for 30 years now, I'm proud to say this is our anniversary year, has been in the business of building permanent supportive housing, and we now are the largest of the permanent supportive housing developers within the city. We're not the only ones, and we welcome all the partners who join us in doing this as well. When folks move into our place, they have a home, they have stability, they have the support services that they need in order to be able to do that. And we're only able to do that through the kinds of partnerships that this building is exemplary of. So whether it's our service partners, such as the city's Department of Homelessness and Supportive Housing, our financing partners, such as the city's Office of Community Investment, whether it's the commercial banks, such as Wells Fargo Bank, whether it's the state and the federal government through the tax credit allocation process, whether it's the Federal Home Loan Bank, it takes a village to create the kind of village that we have here today. And we're very proud of our partners. We're very fortunate to have done this project along with Bridge Housing, which is the co-developer with us on this project. And as a result of all of this, within 18 months of today, hopefully even shorter than that, 141 folks will have a permanent place to live. So thank you very much for coming out today. Look forward to the rest of the ceremony, and thanks again.
I got a call, and they told me that to consider me for a place back in San Francisco. Well, I was ecstatic to be able to move back home and be able to afford it. And if I might add, I'm an alcoholic. And the day that I said that I would move here, which was 2018, that I would stop drinking. And I stopped drinking October of 2018, and I haven't had a drink since. I stopped smoking cigarettes 2 months ago. So everything here, since I've been here, has just been beautiful. It's awakening everything that I need to, be able to retire like I want to, be able to have stuff for my grandchildren. And it's like my second chance.
Hello, I'm Cynthia Parker, President and CEO of Bridge Housing. and thank you for joining us today for this milestone. We're honored to team up with Community Housing Partnership to create 141 permanent supportive housing apartments in Mission Bay. In San Francisco last year, more than 8,000 individuals were homeless, and experts are predicting a 20% increase due to the pandemic. We need to build more, and we need to build quickly. That's why we're excited about these 141 apartments will be modular construction with off-site fabrication by union labor at Factory OS. When the building is complete in late 2021, it will offer a range of amenities to fit residents' needs, from on-site case management and medical services to a community garden, dog run, and bicycle parking. Right now, it's more important than ever to have a stable place to live. By combining affordable homes with inclusive placemaking and services, we're narrowing the gap for many who have been left behind. Developments like this only happen through a lot of hard work and collaboration across public and private sectors. I'd like to acknowledge all of the partners and staff who helped make this groundbreaking a reality. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing everyone at the grand opening.
Hi there, my name is Judith Blackwell. I am with the California Tax Credit Allocation Committee, and I'm just here to put out a very heartfelt thanks to Bridge Housing and Community Housing Partnership for their very hard work in putting together this 141 unit section that we are having today. It is wonderful. It has homeless housing, which we call housing for our homeless people, because we know that that is what they really are, is our citizens who happen to be homeless for just a moment. And we are just so proud of this thing that I wanted to come down here and thank everyone individually. I want to thank Mayor London Breed. I want to thank Kevin Blackburn of FHLB SF. I want to thank Neil Saxby, who's of Bridge. Also, a few people that are remote, Todd Fabian of NEF, Supervisor Matt Haney, Jeff Bennett of Wells Fargo, and Cynthia Parker of Bridge. There are also a number of funders that we want to thank for this, including the Office of Community Investment and Infrastructure, the California Tax Credit Allocation Committee, which is of course my group, the National Equity Fund, Wells Fargo, SF Department of Homelessness and Supportive Housing, the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development, and the Federal Home Loan Bank of Affordable Housing Program. So we're just very pleased. The Mayor's goals are very ambitious, and we're very proud to be a critical part in helping her. We're the city's largest provider of permanent supportive housing. There are 17 buildings across the city, and we're working on building more. And I just want to say thank you, thank everyone for this fabulous, fabulous section. Thank you.
I'm helping as I speak right now with a company that's a cookie company. I'm helping them out. They're doing vegan cookies. It's a community-based organization, a homemade chocolate chip cookie company. Our first thing with cookies will be next week in Vegan Mob in Oakland, which we're really proud of. I wouldn't be where I'm at and off alcohol or anything like that if it wasn't for this place, because it gives you dignity at the same time as a peace of mind. To close your door at your own home, to be able to, it's safe, it's protected, my view is beautiful, it's affordable. Like I said, great food is around. It gets you on the right track if you want to be on the right track. It's all up to you. What Community Housing Partnership has done for me is just gave me a jump start in changing my life, because I wanted to change my life. I'm living comfortably. I can afford it. So now I can think of bettering myself. I can see myself being here for a moment, and it's beautiful, and then stepping on. I have a lot of plans in my life, but right now this is going to give me my second chance.
On behalf of Wells Fargo, congratulations to Bridge, CHP, and the City of San Francisco, and all who've worked on the Mission Bay South Block 9 project. It's been an honor to be the construction lender on this project and a pleasure working with this great team. At Wells Fargo, we understand that affordable housing and supportive housing for the homeless are absolutely essential in these challenging times. We're committed to helping our customers produce affordable housing and meet the needs of their communities in San Francisco, the Bay Area, the state, and throughout the country. I'm part of the Affordable Housing Finance Group at Wells Fargo. We've had a group dedicated to providing affordable housing debt and equity capital for decades. It's a big part of who we are at Wells Fargo. And we're proud to be able to provide a $45.9 million construction loan and a $1.5 million AHP loan to the project. I'd like to acknowledge and commend the teams at Bridge and CHP. They've done an excellent job of managing this development. Their hard work, dedication, and ingenuity have been inspiring to all of us who have worked on the project. We've had the pleasure of working with both Bridge and CHP for many years and actually financed a similar successful project with Bridge and CHP in the Trans-Bay area of San Francisco. Both Bridge and CHP produce well-conceived projects of the highest quality, and Mission Bay South Block 9 is no exception. So once again, I just want to say thank you for having us on the team. We look forward to seeing everyone in person at the ribbon cutting, and thank you so much.
I'm Todd Fabian from the National Equity Fund, and we are very excited to be part of the Mission Bay South development and everything it represents. This development represents more than just units. This development will change people's lives, and it represents hope, change, safety, and everything we all look for when we get home every day. Projects do not get done without a great team, and I can say that we had the A team. And I firmly believe we've structured the Mission Bay South Apartments for long-term success. So thank you, Bridge and Community Housing Partnership. You guys worked tirelessly to get this project across the finish line, and I appreciate that. I have a few people on my end that I have to thank that did an amazing job. Monica Elgert and Neil Drum couldn't have gotten this project closed without you both. And lastly, NEF does not exist without great investors willing to take risks with us. And this project is part of our multi-fund investment, which has over 6 different investors that include Wells Fargo, Silicon Valley Bank, HSBC, CIT Bank, Cathay Bank, and a few others. Thank you very much to all of the investors in the CEF fund. And with that, I would like to say goodbye. Thank you all, and I hope to see everyone in person at the grand opening. Thank you all very much.
Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity to share a few thoughts with you as we celebrate another significant affordable housing development in San Francisco. The Federal Home Loan Bank of San Francisco is pleased to be here for the groundbreaking of Mission Bay South Block 9. This development will provide 141 units of quality affordable housing for families and individuals at a time when they need a hand up and the hope that things will get better for them. For those of you who may not be familiar with the Federal Home Loan Bank of San Francisco, our name is a bit of a misnomer. We're not federal, even though we were created by Congress in 1932. We don't originate home loans, and we're not a bank in the traditional sense since we don't take deposits. Essentially, we are a bank to the banks and provide low-cost funding for our 334 member institutions in California, Arizona, and Nevada. Many of you may know that the bank awards 10% of its profits annually in the form of grants through the Affordable Housing Program, and Mission Bay South, Block 9, was awarded a grant of $1.5 million through our member bank, Wells Fargo. Since inception, the Affordable Housing Program in 1990, the bank has awarded $1.1 billion in grants, creating over 146,000 units of affordable housing. Equally as important is our collaboration with Bridge Housing. In fact, this is the 52nd development that we have worked on with Bridge. Beginning back in 1990, Bridge won its first AHP award for $115,000 for 36 units at the Hotel Don in Richmond. And fast forward to today, Bridge has received a total of $33 million in AHP awards, creating over 5,100 units of affordable housing. But collaboration is part of any affordable housing project. And so this collaboration with Community Housing Partnership and Bridge is what made this project a reality. It is because of the work that the bank does daily, providing liquidity to our member institutions, and because of the bank's strong capital position that supports those institutions in both good and bad economic times, that we generate the profit that allows us to allocate the 10% to our affordable housing program. The better we do, the more funds we're able to allocate to the AHP. I want to acknowledge the outstanding leadership of Rick Aubry and his team at Community Housing Partnership, along with Cynthia Parker and the entire Bridge Housing team. And then I'd like to thank Mayor Breed for making affordable housing a priority in her administration. Thank you again, and we look forward to our continued collaboration.